Welcome to the Access tutorial series. This video series is intended to walk you through how to use Access on a desktop or laptop computer. To begin, visit access.wi.gov. Previously, we broke down the different purposes behind each of the buttons on the home screen and how to create an account. In this video, we will cover how to apply for benefits and begin your user profile. If you are following along, we will be picking up after successfully creating the account. If you are just tuning in, be sure you already have an account, then click Login. After you have successfully logged in, you will see the application overview page. Read the information provided here carefully. It will save you time by helping you prepare the necessary documents we'll need along the way. These documents include pay stubs, tax forms, a rent or lease agreement, mortgage payment records, utility bills, medical bills, health insurance cards, bank statements, and life insurance policies. This process should take between 10 and 20 minutes. Unless you are filling out this application for anyone other than yourself and your family, click Apply for Myself to begin. The first step of your application is to choose which programs you would like to apply for. You can apply for various programs, including Food Share, Emergency Assistance, Job Access Loan, Wisconsin Works, and more. Underneath each program, you can see more details by clicking the toggle arrow. This will display information about who can enroll, the services provided, and a link to further information. For the purposes of this video, we will only be applying for Wisconsin Works. However, the process for applying to any program is similar. If you need, take a moment to pause this video and read over the page carefully so that you can choose which programs are best suited for you. Note that there is a separate application for the Women, Infants, and Children program, a link to which you can find at the bottom of the page. When you have selected your programs, click Save and Next. If you have not selected programs that the system thinks you may be eligible for, a pop-up will appear that allows you to select them. Add them if you'd like, otherwise click Continue without adding. Please read this page carefully, but note that we will discuss this information more in depth later. Proceeding does not mean that you agree to anything. If you have questions, you can speak to one of our staff after submitting your application and scheduling an appointment at a time that works for you. When you are ready, click Next. Before we begin filling out the application, there is some information to know about submitting and when you can start receiving help once your application is approved. Please read this page carefully before proceeding. When you are ready, click Next. This is your application overview page. It displays all of the sections that we will cover for your application and the status of each. Please note that you can change or add programs or choose to add a representative to help you with your application process at any time. We will start with the section titled Your Information. Click Start to begin. The first page is an overview of the basic information that will be asked about you during this section. Read these items carefully so you can have the necessary information for the following steps. You will notice at the top of the screen a link to take you back to the application overview. If you return to the overview screen, your progress will not be saved. Click Next to continue. This is where we will begin to enter information about ourselves. Please note that there is a progress bar at the top of the screen showing how much further in the process we have left to go. Start by entering your first and last name. These should be the same you use to create your account. Middle name and suffix are optional. Next, select your date of birth, either by typing in the date using a 2-digit month, 2-digit day, and 4-digit year, or select the date using the calendar feature. Lastly, enter your social security number if you have one. Otherwise, select I don't have a social security number. Please note that if you do not provide a social security number, some program benefits may not be available. If you have questions, you can still submit your application and ask our staff at the time of your appointment. When you are ready, click Save and Next. Here, we'll answer a few more questions about ourselves. Choose your marital status from the drop-down menu. Select the option that best describes your situation. Next, choose your sex. Additional gender options are not yet available. Selecting your ethnicity and race are both optional. When you are ready, click Save and Next. Here, we'll answer some questions about where you live. Choose the answers that best suit you to the following questions. Do you live in Wisconsin? If yes, do you plan to keep living in Wisconsin? Have you lived in Wisconsin your whole life? What county do you live in? Do you live on tribal lands? And optionally, you can choose to answer whether or not you are a migrant worker or experiencing homelessness. When you are ready, click Save and Next. Next, we'll answer some more specific questions about our living situation. First, read all of the available options, then select the place that best describes where you are currently living. Enter the full address of where you're currently living. We'll use this to send you mail. If you have a separate mailing address, you can enter that at the bottom of the page. When you are ready, click Save and Next. We are almost done with this section. Here, you can set your language preferences, including the primary language spoken in your home. Next, enter the phone number where you would like to be contacted, and specify what type of number it is by selecting it from the drop-down menu. Alternately, you can choose to add a different number where we can leave a message. Select the best type of number to contact you during working hours and which time of day to call you. If you are deaf or hard of hearing, you can select your preferred service or device. Optionally, you can opt in to receive text messages about your application if they are available. Lastly, enter then re-enter your email address so that you can receive important information in the future. You can choose to go paperless by choosing Yes to receiving your letters online. When you are ready, click Save and Next. You've now finished the applicant information section. From here, you can choose to go back to any step and update the information provided, or, if you are finished, you can safely return to the application overview with your progress saved. That is all we will cover in this video. Join us in the next, where we will cover finishing an application that is already in progress. Visit fsc-corp.org/access for more information and videos on the Access tool. That's fsc-corp.org/access. Thank you for watching.